No, you know, no.
Okay. Andy?
Woo!
What organizations?
Any organizations you've been involved with on campus? Any
Uh,
activity you've been involved in on campus?
I was involved with WMUL, being a disc jockey, and our team our basketball teams have been perennial champions in intramural basketball. Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Why did you decide to run for student body president?
Why? Ask John that.
John, why did Andy and you decide to run for president and vice president of the student body?
Well, but basically, Andy and I, we don't exactly have the same motives in mind. The best way I can explain is Declaration of Independence in 1776 was summed up to help the benefit of the people, more or less majority, not the individual. And I feel that if we are to run for this campaign,
wait a minute.
What?
Hey,
I'm serious.
personally, I'm running because I don't feel the student government.
Right.
Wait a minute. I don't feel the student government is effective.
Huh?
Is effective at all.
Yeah.
I think the administration looks at student government as a joke.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see, okay. Well, as I was saying, the Declaration of Independence in 1776 was brought together to help the benefit of the people, not the individual. The individual was... What?
What does that have to do with the Declaration of Independence?
I'm getting that point, okay? Again, the council was together to help the students, okay? Now, Andy, he believes that the individuals aren't helped basically by the assimilation of the rules and the regulations. Now, I myself don't exactly agree with that. I think for the further our education,
I feel like
benefit from the other people,
I feel like the student government has to kiss the butt of the administration. I feel there's no need. I feel it's all a big game. I think it's all a big game.
There's no need to get vulgar. Now, basically, as I was saying, in 1776, the Declaration of Independence was brought together for the people. Okay, there was a revolution to help the benefit of the people. The people were small, but they had loyalists and so many people against them. Okay, in England, it's a faraway country. Okay, America was a large country. Excuse, please, I don't think it's funny. The larger country was not benefited from the smaller country. Okay, the tea was dumped to the sea and so forth. Okay, the Indians weren't exactly involved in that, but they were dressed up as Indians. Now, I don't really exactly agree with that totally, but yet there was something said behind all that. And as you can think of that, it goes around in a circle. And if you come back to the United States and the council started in school, and John Marshall was born, I don't know, 1700s, 1800s.
I don't believe in any of that.
But my friend, that's what the United States Constitution is based upon. There's not a thing you're going to do to change.
Marshall?
There's not a thing you're going to do to change that.
What does that have to do with Marshall? Nothing gets done at Marshall.
The
student government does nothing.
The pen script of the whole Constitution itself is based upon those rules and regulations. Again, look to the council. Have you read the?
Hey, look, everyone's so stuck up on rules and regulations.
That's crazy. Don't listen to him. What?
People are so stuck up on rules and regulations.
That's what's based on the country.
And getting the
Constitution.
Look, wait a minute. They're so stuck on rules and regulations
Right.
and filling out their resumes that they could care less what happens.
I know,
the administration,
but you'll have to,
the student government.
Excuse me, Mr. President, but you have to remember that John Hamilton even himself signed on a piece of paper that had rules on it. I believe it's called the Declaration of Independence, was it not? Or the Constitution, whatever. It doesn't matter what it was called. The thing is, in 1776, the American Constitution came together after the Revolution and so forth. Okay, the tea was dumped in the water, which started all of this, and people generally don't care, and they don't really look at this as a
Get to the point, John.
I am getting the point. The point is this. The point is simple. The point is concise. It's brief. In 1776, the Constitution was formed.
Get to the point.
Okay, I am getting the point.
Why are you running? Why did I pick you?
I'm running because I have respect. I believe in the principles of the school. I believe that the students.
Oh, come off it, John. Man, you know that that's just a bunch of bull.
How about World War I, World War II?
Well, what has that got to do with it?
That has a lot to do with it, okay? World War I and World War II was very different from the Revolution in 1776. Okay, why was it different? I really don't know why it was different, to be honest with you, but it doesn't really matter. The point is this. There's American ideals throughout the United States.
What is the point? What is the point? What is the point?
Wait, oh gosh. You're just confusing me, that's all.
The bicentennial was in
1976.
John, just hold it for a minute.
Okay.
I forgot the last question. Okay.
I mean, that's all the questions?
No, I have another one. What, are there any particular issues?
I mean, there's only one more question?
Well, it depends.
Okay.
What particular issues are you all stressing in your campaign? Is there something that you're, for, against, platform you're running on?
I will some of that.
Okay. My platform, I guess you could separate into two sections. One. Now, what? Just let me. Let me say mine, and then you can say yours,
okay,
please.
Go ahead.
I believe that because of self-centeredness, students who are in student government probably
don't really care.
Just listen.
Okay.
Well,
what he's trying to say
Let me say
there's
this,
two basic
please,
reasons.
let me
People are
say
selfish,
this.
they don't care, they don't believe in the rules and regulations of school, okay?
You're the one who...
Huh? I'm saying, students, you got a lot going for you at this point, but you do want change, I understand that. I remember in high school,
Let me say this, can I say what I want to do?
Milk.
Can I say what I want to do?
We wanted chocolate milk.
I want to somehow motivate student government to
enhance, to better themselves, like they did in 1776. Okay, the revolution came together, they dumped tea in the sea. Well, ocean, mind you, whatever. It was offered to prove a point. Now, I agree with this to a certain point.
I believe, can I please say those 2 points,
say
and then
those
you
2
can
points.
continue.
Okay.
Please don't interrupt me
Sorry.
this time.
Sorry. You were saying
Shut up. Shut up.
2 points.
I believe that as it stands, student government can accomplish nothing but petty things like having dances, having bake sales. That's all it can get done.
I'm afraid I disagree.
Now, listen.
Sorry.
To move up on a higher scale of responsibilities, we have to somehow influence someone to bribe or somehow influence, brown-nose someone to change administration or to terrorism. Now listen. Listen. And my other objective, I can't remember.
Very, very, very good of you. Very intelligent. Okay, let me make this point.
Look, terrorism is probably the only way that anything can get done.
Okay, let me say this to the people out there. I hope at least this one clip of my voice will be heard over the air.
And I do want the Olympics to come to Huntington.
Oh, well, thank you.
Andy
Andy Colvin was running for president. Okay, let's sum it up this way. What he is trying to destroy, I am trying to hold together. So we basically disagree on every point, but if we are elected, I will take care of the administration, hold together.
You can't do anything, John.
What do you mean I can't do anything?
We'll have no power.
What they do in 1770?
What did they do in
What did they do in 1776? Where was the tea? Where was the tea? The tea was in the sea. The tea was in the sea. The tea was in the sea.
But God spelled backwards. But listen, my friend.
God. The tea was in the sea. The tea was in the sea.
Listen, John.
The tea was in the sea. The tea was in the sea.
God spelled backwards is dog.
The tea was in the sea. The tea was in the sea, Andy. They did something.
So what?
They got something done.
What?
They got something done. I'm telling you, they.
But look, does anyone here at Marshall have enough guts to do something like that to change things? No. They all kiss the butt of the administration.
There's no need to get vulgar. I still maintain respect for you in spite of your rebellious attitude.
I don't know why I ever picked you to begin with.
No, I'm saying this honestly. Okay, 1776. There was a revolution. It was over. We won. I guess.
Are we going to have a revolution at Marshall?
I hope not.
Why not? That's what you're stressing. Change.
No. Well, I'm saying go back and the changes took place, but there's more change. We don't need to dump anything in the sea or the Ohio River. I mean, I basically think, I know you students. I know students want. I know students want change. I know they want change.
Do you have any more questions?
Do you have anything else you'd specifically like to say?
It would probably get cut out, wouldn't it?
It depends on what you say.
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
Anything else you'd like to, any other issue you're stressing, any other thing that we haven't discussed yet?
I would like to build I do think that the squirrels have bad. The housing for squirrels is poor. I think we should build some sort of facility for the squirrels.
Andy, don't be smart, Alec. I'm serious. She's asking you questions. If you want to run for president and you want students to vote for you, you gotta prove yourself to be adequate.
I am
Not
adequate.
some fool.
I'm intelligent enough to run this whole university.
Oh, you're
Yes,
stepping on
sir.
mighty waters when you say
That's right.
stuff.
I'll step on them. I'll jump in them.
Man, you better watch your mouth, my friend. I just hope you don't take control of the whole world. Lord,
I will someday. Through terrorism.
And what's your name again?
Huh?
What is your name?
Why do you want to know my name?
I was just making a sarcastic point. I think if we look back into our history, the great Americans, Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, Thomas Paine, Edison, McCartney, all those great people, Lenin, whatever, Harrison, whatever. I think if we look back then, we can see a lifestyle that's tangible, that's concrete, that's life-changing. That's all I need to say.
That's a bunch of bull.
Whatever.
I totally disagree.
Okay, that's fine. That's your choice.
Unity. Unity is the key.
It's fine,
Look, I do want to say this, that unity is the key. Although my friend Jay Fredrick and I really are diametrically opposed on every point, I do believe that unity is that we will bring unity to the campus.
How are you all campaigning? What kind of things are you doing for your campaign besides the signs? And
Well, I have set a budget of $5, and I've Xeroxed a lot of posters, spent at least $3.5 so far. But I do want to say this, and I'm dead serious in this. I am serious about this. That every poster I put up seems to get torn down. I even made a thing out of wood that I put out in front of the student center. Everything's been torn down, and it really disturbs me that
God bless
this
you,
has to
vandals.
happen. What?
I said, God bless those vandals. I tore some of those down. I tore some of those signs
You did?
down. Yes, I did. Because Andy, I'm telling you, you're not taking this campaign serious. I was very shocked some of those pictures I saw, so I just tore them down. I tore some of those down. To be honest with you. So there. Now, where are you now?
What do you stand for?
I can sum it up very briefly. 1776, there was a revolution. I mean, there was a revolution that changed the whole United States. Where's that music coming from? Yes, we can hear that. And it changed the whole world. Benjamin Franklin, was he involved? McCartney, well, how are those people involved? Where will that lead you today? The thing is, the history, though maybe brief and concise in your textbook, had a mind-blowing, life-changing way of life.
That's a bunch of bull.
If anybody sees any more of those signs up there, tear them down.